the first case is yesterday afternoon. Hassan tweeted that his DMCA strike against his channel was revoked because it was fake. So over here, I'm gonna pull up over here. I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. So he posted the screenshot from his email that says, "We discovered a DMCA notification targeting content on your channel was processed by mistake. Measures have been taken to reinstate the affected content where applicable, and we have removed any penalty associated with the notification. We apologize for any inconvenience. Thank you." So this is from Twitch. This is basically saying that the DMCA that was sent, because he did have a screenshot of the DMCA, it was a fake DMCA. And he was very boastful to be like, "Get effed, everyone." Yeah, he totally owned everyone by getting that revoked. You're still breaking the law, which I snarkily commented down here. People were not happy with that, but I thought it was pretty funny. So not fake, just a false positive. What? No, it was fake. Basically, what happens is, so anyone can submit a DMCA takedown. You do have to provide like your name and email address. And so it seemed credible, but it seems like someone got a Fox email address to send a takedown. Now, obviously, if you do that, you are also breaking the law, and Hassan can totally go after the person who did this and ruin their lives. So don't do that either. That's definitely not a good thing to do. And then he later followed up and said, "Once again, this doesn't mean people should go wild streaming paywalled content. Certain companies aren't as aggressive with their copyright, especially when it's older catalog or not in circulation. This doesn't mean that'll always be the case. I just want to have fun with my community." So a more level-headed take, but again, like, just kind of saying, well, this is why I can break the rules. Is, well, I'm still gonna try to break the rules, but a slightly more level-headed take. So for a couple of hours, everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, well, back to streaming MasterChef, it's on again, you know, good luck to everyone, like, yeah, this was a fake, so Fox isn't coming after us, let's go ham, ha ha ha, everyone was wrong, ha ha ha." Well, that didn't last very long, okay? Okay, that did not last very long. Because just a few hours later, DisguisedToast got banned on Twitch. At the time, he was streaming Death Note, which is an anime. And so everyone was, again, back to freaking out. Oh my gosh, DMCAs are coming. And so the interesting thing about this is, okay, well, Pokemon got a 2-day ban. So DisguisedToast, probably a two-day little timeout for him. No, apparently, according to him, would take this with a grain of salt, but he tweeted, "Well, looks like I'll be seeing you guys in a month," implying that he has been banned from Twitch for an entire month. Oof, ouch, correct, owns. Now, I will say, if you know DisguisedToast, you know that he is a huge troll, and he could very well be trolling right now, okay? He could be trolling to drum up drama, engagement, for his own amusement, because that's how he rolls. So we'll see what happens in 2 days' time. We'll see if it's a 48-hour ban or if it's actually a month. The major milestone markers for a ban like this is 24 hours, 48 hours, 7 days, and a month. That's usually kind of the scale of how things go. Pokemon got a 2-day ban. Toast is saying that it is a 1-month ban, and time will only tell. After the 1 week marker, I feel like it's going to be confirmed. some people are saying, so you can see right here, like some people are saying that Toast is like was planning a vacation, so maybe that's why he pushed the limits. Maybe that's why he's saying that he's gonna be gone for a month, but we'll see. That's how he rolls exactly. So Aurelian had some comments about this. So she was responding to a thread talking about the situation. She basically said, what's odd is the stark contrast. I wonder if this was Pokey's first strike. Now they're referring to Toast's 1 month ban. So we're operating under the assumption that it is a 1 month ban. And just happened to be live, so it was a 48-hour ban, which also was, Toast was also live during that. And he already had strikes on his list. That's definitely possible. Plus it was live. I wish there was more transparency around how they're enforced so it doesn't seem so random. Aurelian, for those who don't know, is the former, I believe, head of community at Twitch. She left last year. I'm pretty sure. Time is hard, but so she used to work at Twitch, and so it's definitely really amusing to now see people that leave Twitch that couldn't say anything or maybe saw things in a different light now start to see things from our perspective, where a lot of the stuff is really up in the air. I will say that, you know, one of the biggest things that I'm waiting for Twitch to do is to say something. Let me go full screen here. I find it kind of weird that Twitch hasn't done a blog post or made a statement and been like, hey, reminder, you can't do this. You're putting your channel at risk. It is against the law. Stop doing this. We've seen a lot of people, like, this is a huge thing that's going on right now. It is like streamer Twitter and streamers in general are on fire, and Twitch is just not saying anything. Now, if this is really a 1 month ban for Toast, then that definitely says a lot. That definitely is Twitch putting their foot down and saying like, hey, like there are serious repercussions for this. Don't do this. Like, we're not joking around anymore. You know, Pokemon was like the first warning. Okay, you're gonna keep doing it after Pokemon got banned. Okay, we're gonna set an example with the next person. And DisguisedToast, great example, because he deliberately streamed copyright content to push it. Like, he was testing to see how far he could go. Which I feel like is so risky for these streamers, because they are on a contract with Twitch, and maybe that's why they feel like it's okay, but they are on a contract with Twitch. I'm sure there's some stipulations about losing out on money or breaching your contract if you do this kind of stuff. So kind of silly in my opinion to deliberately like try to push Twitch to its limits, but that's Toast for you. He's not really afraid of repercussions. He's going to push things to the limit as much as he can. So Toast is good friends with Pokey, so knew what he was doing. I suspect they're both trying to break their contracts. No, I don't think they're doing it on purpose to break their contracts. So, I mean, maybe if they're tired of the hourly requirement, but Toast just signed with Twitch recently, and he would have had plenty of time to talk with people that are my dog is rolling around. I'll move out of the way while he does that. There is a lot of opportunity for Toast to learn about how the contracts work before getting into it. So I don't think that doesn't make sense to me. I do want to point out, I'm gonna bring Ko's Twitter up here because it's pretty funny. Ko is a very level-headed person and definitely a great person to get takes from, because he is OG Twitch, and he's like the Twitch dad. I feel like if streamers are messing up, he is gonna tell you he's disappointed, and it feels bad. So I do want to see Ko, who is normally not even really super talkative about these topics, is super involved in what's happening right now. So I'm gonna take you through some of his tweets. Let me get closer here. Okay. So when Hassan broke about the DMCA being fake, Ko said, I guess MasterChef is back on the menu. The cycle continues. Here we go again until the next major scare. Then we'll all get serious about it for a weekend or so. Hold on tight, everyone. And then he tweets, I hope the new meta becomes streamers reacting to other streamers reacting to MasterChef. Then one of them decides to go nuclear and DMCA's the other, who then does it back, and it becomes this cluster of streamers DMCAing each other over MasterChef reaction content. Too far. Which to me is funny because this is essentially live stream fails. That's exactly how it works. Is streamers go through live stream fails and react to people doing things, and then those reactions get posted on there, and then other streamers react to, like, that is literally what happens with LSF, like exactly. It is just people reacting to each other. It's so funny. It's just like, I mean, you could just do that full time. So true, yeah. All right, so then he goes, that realization when you figure out that the top streamers are making actual content by racing each other to meaningful repercussions via their reaction content. It's like some kind of uber meta content that is too crazy for us mere viewers to understand. I know, Cobalt, exactly. All right, so then that didn't take long. So what's the time difference on this? This was 8:30. Okay, this was 9 minutes later. Between this tweet and now, it's 9 minutes in which DisguisedToast gets banned. Never mind, race is over. Congrats to DisguisedToast. Now let's go to the judges to see if it was a real DMCA or another fake. Judges? So that's another interesting element. Hassan's DMCA was fake. So there is this like interesting situation now that we have where we have potentially bad actors sending out fake DMCAs to creators and real companies sending real DMCAs to creators. And it can be really hard to know which is which. Now, Hassan is fortunate because he does have the resources. He has you know, a team and a ton of people, even viewers, looking out for him, right? Looking out to see, you know, if it is a real or fake DMCA. But a lot of creators don't. And that's another big point here is the reason why big creators, their actions affect smaller creators is because if we start receiving DMCAs, it's really hard for us to have the tools and resources to figure out if it is a real or fake DMCA. And if it's a fake one, being able to, you know, go through the process of getting it taken down. Hello, my son. Not only that, but now it's like when a streamer gets DMCA'd, like one of these big streamers that are streaming TV shows, now our reaction is it real? Is it fake? Like, how are we gonna know now? It's really creating a messy situation. Now, people are wondering if DisguisedToast ban or DMCA is fake. I'm inclined to say no because what is reality anymore? I know. I'm inclined to say no because Pokimane served a 2-day ban. First of all, it wasn't MasterChef, so it wasn't like someone posing as Fox anymore. It was for streaming Death Note and anime. Pokimane got taken down for streaming an anime, and Pokimane was banned, and so is DisguisedToast. And I feel like for Twitch to do that, to institute a ban, it has to be pretty thorough, like a pretty sure thing. Because if Twitch starts banning people for false DMCAs, and that DMCA gets revoked, they can get unbanned, but now they've already lost out. Caveat is these big creators actually benefit from being banned. But again, the ripple effect down to smaller creators is if I get banned for a week, that's probably not going to be too beneficial for me. If a smaller creator gets banned for a week, probably not too beneficial for them. So again, we're seeing a couple examples of these situations, these fake DMCAs, these real DMCAs, have a ripple effect down to the smaller creators, and it's more severe for smaller creators. So so here's the thing. If more fake DMCAs start coming in, if people just start messing with it, if there's some sort of organized effort to start doing false DMCAs, now you've got a really muddied situation. And Twitch is not equipped to deal with that situation. They're not even equipped to deal with real DMCAs. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. It's a pretty messy situation. Let me see if there's any more tweets by Co. So yeah, so going back to Co here, reacting to Toast, who says that he's banned for a month. Co says, a month, a major punishment. A few things. Pokey got 2 days for a similar infraction last week. Why is his penalty 15 times more? Does this indicate Twitch is changing policy on DMCA claimed content? A glaring indication that partners need significantly more info on this stuff. A 30-day ban is just fine for a DMCA punishment. If Twitch doesn't want streamers playing with fire, show them by making punishments meaningful. I would say 30 days is an actual damaging punishment for bigger streamers. Fairness and transparency is key. Being open on why situations are different is important. Else it just looks like favoritism. So this is again why I feel like Twitch has to say something at this point. What is going on? Why, like, they don't have to go into the intricacies of specifically why Pokey was banned for 2 days or why Toast was banned for 30 days. Though I think people do advocate for more transparency when it comes to that stuff. I don't see them ever doing that because of the precedent of like the expectation that Twitch has to reveal why creators are banned. That's like a privacy thing, and I don't think they would ever do that. But Twitch 100% needs to make a statement at this point. What is going on? Why, like, you need to say something to kind of, at the very least, enforce and remind people what the rules are. If people are breaking the rules en masse and you don't make any communication effort to warn people, to educate people, to stop people, I feel like that's going to wind up getting Twitch into some serious legal trouble because they're not even making any attempt to help curb this problem at all. This is a problem that they can't ignore anymore. They are acting on it. They are getting the DMCAs. They are instituting bans. At this point, they can't pretend that they don't know what's happening. They know, we know they know, and companies know they know. So legal knows they know. So Twitch has to say something. That's my opinion. It needs to happen. This is a good example of where Twitch falls flat on communicating with the larger community. It takes them way too long to even address or acknowledge situations like this. Exactly. Like, we're all talking about it, and we've been talking about it. It's not a new thing. And that is the crux of one of my biggest complaints about Twitch. It is being reactive instead of proactive. And it's precisely why we wound up in hot water with the first round of the DMCA apocalypse in 2020 with the music industry, which got into serious trouble, and they passed that down to us. They scrambled. They basically made everyone delete all of their content, and they were so late to helping people and educating people and providing solutions. You know, later they started adding more solutions to managing your DMCA content, to seeing your strikes, seeing the takedowns that have been issued against your channel, but it all comes after they get in trouble and we get in trouble. Like, why are they not getting ahead of this? It is so frustrating. It really angers me that they are constantly reactive instead of proactive about these situations. Wake up. What are you doing? This is not how you run a company. This is like really awful business practices. It's just mind-boggling. How can they continue to operate in this fashion? This is just not sustainable. So, of course, you know what's going to happen, guys? You know what's going to happen? We're going to start getting automated video flagging systems the same way YouTube has it for the content that you are streaming. So we're going to start getting automatic flags and takedowns from companies, not only for music, because that's already a thing, but for video as well. And you know what happens with that? You get a lot of false flags. I just got a false flag on a video the other day for music. I'm using Pretzel. It's 100% safe for streaming, and I still get false flags. They still have that problem. Okay, so imagine when they open that up to just anything that's on your stream. It is a really dangerous slope that already happened with YouTube. This is not like a new thing. Twitch has the advantage of seeing what happened with YouTube and copyright and being better, and they failed. They didn't do anything. I don't know why they thought history would be different, but it is destined to repeat itself here. And it is. It's 100% happening. So that really ticks me off a lot, that we're in the same exact boat and Twitch is sitting on their hands. It just frustrates me so much. Anyways, so that's pretty much my spiel for today. So that's I think everything that's been going on in the last less than 24 hours, not even 24 hours, 18 hours in the streaming industry. So to recap, we have Hassan, who had a fake DMCA, got that overturned, and then like literally hours later, DisguisedToast gets banned for supposedly 30 days for streaming copyright TV shows. Moral of the story, stop streaming copyright TV shows. And we'll see what happens tomorrow, because clearly this is just chaotic. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the situation in the comments below.